Howdy from Arlington, Texas, y'all. I hope this video finds you well. If you hear a little bit of commotion in the background, that's just Stella. Don't worry. I guess I could have put her in the other room, but I didn't. So, anyway, just decided to hop on do a quick video because and the real reason is I'm going to be on the About the Cards web show tonight. It's on YouTube. So just search About the Cards. Starts at 11 Eastern, 8 Pacific. But it's a live stream. You can join in the chat and all that. But I'm going to be on there. It'll be the second time I've been on there. Just talking some cards, having some fun, and we'll see. We'll see if I can get all fired up or not. Maybe, maybe not. It's a little past my bedtime, so we'll see. So please, like I said, check that out. Give them a sub. Even if you can't watch the live stream tonight, obviously it'll archive. You can watch the show tomorrow. But I love the show. Tim, Ben, Steph, they put together a great show, and they're up over 100 episodes now. So they've got this thing down. So give them, or give us, I should say, a look tonight. So I haven't been doing much on the mail day front with videos. Well, much on the video front, period. Oh, other than my live streams, I've been doing some quarter sales. I'm going to continue doing those. So just keep an eye out. It'll just kind of be a pop-up sale. Sometimes maybe like if my wife goes to work in the evening, I've got an hour, so I may hop on and just keep doing that. If you have purchased from me already and paid, those cards have been sent out. They were sent out Monday, and if you paid goods and services, the tracking should be in PayPal because I did it that way. So just going to show off a little bit of mail I've been picking up recently. So this stack of cards was from a Twitter account called LeBron's Locker. I don't remember the exact at account, but I know that's what he goes by. So kind of reliving my teen years when I was definitely a lot more into basketball. So this is definitely, I'm starting out with my favorite one. Bob Sura was my favorite player. I was a Cavs fan. I kind of really started getting into it the year before he was drafted. And then when he was drafted in 95, yeah, he kind of became my guy. So the Fleer Metal rookie, I think you've seen a few of the Sura cards I've picked up already, but that's another one. That's probably my favorite of his rookie cards. I can't off the top of my head think of another one that I like better. So, as some of you know, I lived in Indianapolis for almost a decade. So, Roy Hibbert was there when I was there, and I remember him from his time at Georgetown playing against WVU. Supposed to hate him, but definitely had some respect for him. I thought the relic was kind of cool though, because it's kind of got the you can see the where there was some stitching of some sort in there. Not sure what it's from or anything like that, but it says it is a game worn material. So I picked up some old Cavaliers cards just because they were 90s and cool. The old acetate back in the 90s, a Brevin Knight was point guard for a little bit of time. His time was short with Cleveland, and it wasn't necessarily spectacular, but Sean Kemp did play there. I think it was for 3 years, maybe. I could be wrong. Maybe it was less. Maybe it was only 1 year. And by the way, I love these uniforms. I need to get some of those Cavs rookies from this past season, where they wore those uniforms. The jersey I had, the Cavs jersey I had as a teenager, was Thunder Dan Marley. So I had to pick up these couple. I know people hate 95 Fleer, but I love it. I hated it then, love it now. And then the finest. I'll get that refractor someday. I actually got these with the intention of he does sign through the mail, so I plan on getting those. I had 3 jerseys when I was a teenager. The second guy that I had is I don't have any here. I might have mentioned it before. I was a big Dennis Rodman fan, still am. And then this was the third guy. He was also a rookie the same year as Bob Sura, but Antonio McDyess. At the time, I was young and dumb and was an Alabama fan, and he was a beast at the University of Alabama. I actually wanted to go to the University of Alabama when I was a kid, when I was a teen, and had applied and everything, but just didn't do it. Um, thank God, thank God. But anyway, Antonio McDyess rookie from EXL. They're kind of the kind of like those Gypsy Queen framed ones. A lot of you, if you collect basketball, I'm sure you know those well. So McDyess on the EX acetate. You can see my big head through there and my big I voted sticker. Antonio McDyess, love this. I think 99 Skybox. It's just 99 2000. Yep, 99 or 98.99. Okay. I always get the basketball and hockey ones off sometimes by a year just because they don't marry up with the 1 year sports. Pick this up. Most of these were 50 cents or less. Almost everything you've seen, other than like that Roy Hibbert and the card at the end. Antonio McDyess. Man, I bought so much basketball this year between McDyess being a rookie and Sura being a rookie, and at the time it seemed like a pretty strong rookie class. So this one I obviously did not pay 50 cents for. I think I paid like $3 for this one. I might have overpaid, but was already buying some other stuff off of them on the stack sale. I love that set. Love that design. Remember buying a lot of those Skybox Premium. Obviously, I didn't collect Dirk as a kid because I was in college about the time he was a rookie. But I live here now. Love him in the Dallas area. And so picked it up. Picked up 3 of these Barkleys. Didn't need all 3 of them, but he must have listed them at separate times and just ended up with them. There's a Barkley out of that same Fleer metal set. Sorry, I've got the overhead light on, so you're getting that glare off the top loaders. That's why I'm angling them this way, because now the time change. Sun's going down pretty early. Love predictor cards. Always love predictor cards. And You Crash the Game cards. Those were always cool. And then just another one that I got for probably 50 cents or less. Barkley. So it was a fun little pickup. Kind of hit some different PCs there. This next group's actually a trade. He hasn't gotten his in yet, but it is in the mail. Brian, he's Burke Knowledge on here. BURKNOWLEDGE. Good dude. I actually found his channel through Scotty Aranya's channel. They were doing like a cross promo giveaway. So I joined and actually won a Zion Williamson rookie. And since then, we've, I watch all of his videos. We've done some trades. He actually came into some Chronicles basketball. So I got the Luminance that he was looking to move off of him just because I love the design. I love the set. Now, I will say, I think they kind of crapped the bed this year. I don't like the white player names. I mean, I know they had to make them different than the year before, but also last year they seemed to have a little bit more of a matte finish, and I like those, but I still love Luminance. So, probably try to put all these, just try to put the rookie set together, or maybe the full Luminance set. Shouldn't be too hard to do. I don't believe the Chronicles cards are too expensive. I will need to get the Ja Morant will be the big one for me to get, but I got the Luka in the trade. Jackson Hayes and Steph Curry. And he's a good dude. He was willing to make the trade, and actually it was going to be really lopsided in my favor. I was going to send him some Ravens cards. He only wanted like certain ones. He's got so many. But ended up getting him some more stuff, so I definitely feel a lot better about the trade now. So this came from, so speaking of Luminance, and I said I needed the Ja Morant. Well, this is actually my second copy of the Zion Williamson. My friend Ryan sent this to me. Good dude in the hobby. But I love these, so kind of one can kind of go with the set if I binder it up, and then I'll have another one for the slowly growing Zion PC. So player collection, Russ Davis, y'all have seen a little bit of that lately. This one with shipping and tax on eBay, it came to $215. So even though I had at least one copy, if not two, wasn't going to pass. Come on, there we go. Focus on the first day production, numbered out of 150. So grab that. It'll just go in the Z Folio. So Sports Card Nation podcast. He's on Twitter. He's everywhere. He's on every social media. He's got a YouTube channel. We'll find it here and I'll show it to you. He doesn't do as much with the YouTube. He doesn't upload all of his podcasts. But let's see. Where's he at here? YouTube. Oh, no, that's the Hobby Hotline one. Dun, dun, dun. But anyway, so you can get him on Anchor. He has 2 different podcasts, actually, Sports Card Nation, Hobby Quick Hits. So, but you can find him. Here we go. I think YouTube, Sports Card Nation podcast. But like I said, you can find him elsewhere. There are all the places you can find him. John is a good dude. I've been on his show one time. May do it again someday. Honestly, even with the cards, I thought maybe the coolest thing was the custom-made poker chip he had. I'm definitely going to talk to him. Maybe consider doing some of those in the future, either with the cards, like this. Get one of those Tops ones made, or send them with somebody else. But I thought the poker chip was super cool. But anyway, what he sent me, out of the kindness of his heart, was just some things from a WVU collection, and he definitely means business. I see what I did there. Rainbow Foil John Means did not have that. I did actually have these 2 because Mike O was kind enough to send me these 2 just a couple of weeks ago. Bowman's Best Rookie Refractor. And I like Means, and I actually decided, and it's funny, you can see he sent me some color parallels. I'd actually decided to passively start working on some of his rainbows just for spits and giggles. It gives me something to do on some newer stuff, somebody to maybe trade for, or if people want to. Sometimes people like to do kind things and send you stuff, and you're just like, well, I don't really have, I don't have any current baseball players I collect. So I'm kind of starting to passively collect the WVU guys. I love the aqua or the teal, whatever it is. Just love that color, period. Some Heritage High rookies. Select from this year. And then a couple of Optic colors. Shiny. Not great pictures on the Means cards. And I mean, I guess they're kind of picking these photos because the airbrush, they don't have to airbrush the Orioles off the front of the jersey. So it's not quite as obvious, but it's kind of like a back shot from there. And I mean, that's not, I don't know if that's quite the same photo, but it's definitely quite similar if it's not. And then the same thing here. So they're using the, so it definitely doesn't look as egregious that they don't have the license, the MLB license. Let's put these back in there or not. Thank you, John. I appreciate it. That's awesome. I will give these boys a good home. Last but not least, didn't show up on my informed delivery today. So when I saw that I had a bubble envelope in there, I was kind of shocked because, well, like I said, nothing said it was showing up on my informed delivery. And I only have a couple of things coming from eBay, and they weren't set to be here today. But I got a little care package from our friend Mike, Canadian, or as you know him, Canadian Cards. I'm not gonna. A lot of guys don't like to show the notes, so I'm just gonna, out of respect, I won't. It wasn't like it was a love letter or anything, but nothing weird or anything. But I'll just not show it since I've discovered a lot of people don't do that. But he just had a nice little. He said some cards that would fit better into my collection, and they definitely will fit into my collection. So Charles Barkley, I'm not even sure what that's from. So a SPX shiny, super shiny Barkley. And this is also an SPX, super shiny. So what Mike doesn't know and what makes these so awesome is that when I go through and I look for Barkley cards, to be honest, I'm not a fan of the Houston stuff. I wasn't really into basketball kind of by that, or as much by that point. And he was a little older. So when I go to buy, I actually don't buy these. So I never would have had these otherwise. And Obviously, that's some late 90s shiny goodness there, so I love it. I love having those. I went through and I've still got cards in the Sport Lots box that I bought back in the spring of Barkley. Still haven't had them sent home. Bought probably a couple hundred Barkley cards, but I don't think many, if any of them, were with Houston. So that is just awesome to get those because like I said, otherwise would not have had them. So I know he opened some score football recently and didn't get any good rookies, and one of them that he wasn't good that he got was Gary Jennings, former Mountaineer, and then former Mountaineer Will Greer, or as we still call him, he's football Jesus, touchdown Jesus, whatever you wanna say. Piss off some Notre Dame fans. That's just an added bonus. Rated rookie Gary Jennings. I don't think I had any of these. I might have this one. I think I have it with a signature, but I don't think I had the base. I didn't have that one, and I definitely did not have that one. So that's awesome. I love being able to get any WVU guys with a rated rookie because obviously the rated rookies were a huge thing when I was a kid. So I've always loved the rated rookies. And he sent me 2 Herb scorecards. I can never have enough Herb scorecards. So that's the 1960. And I believe this is 59. Am I right? I think 59. Maybe I'm off. So Herb score. I was an Indians fan as a kid. I could get WMVP uh, out of Cleveland, and that's also why I was a Cavs fan. And Herb Score was the one of the 2 announcers with Tom Hamilton. So both of them have ended up being legendary announcers because Tom Hamilton is still there, and he's been there for got to be damn near 30 years. If he's not hit 30, he's close. So just so awesome. Love me some Herb Score. If you want a little controversy, I did back in the spring. I think I did the Herb Score video, the showcase, where I kind of went over and said, you know what, maybe he could have been better than Sandy Koufax, and I kind of compared some numbers. I'm sure that's an unpopular opinion because Koufax seems to be very well loved, but when I look at Koufax's stats, he definitely had those 6 or 7 good years, but he also had some years early on that just weren't that great. So I don't know. I'm going to use the O word. I'm going to say he's overrated, and I will end on that note. So anyway, hope everyone has a great evening or day whenever you see this. If you see this before the show tonight, I hope you will join in the chat of the About the Cards web show, and I will try to say hello to anybody I see that's in there that I know that's from my channel that's not a regular there. But one way or the other, I will definitely see you down the road.